Wait a second. Let's really start at the beginning. Before taking any extended trip, you should always consider what you're going to be taking with you, especially if you're going to be traveling outside your country and living off of everything in your pack. So I decided to take my hunting pack, a selfie stick, which I already lost by the way, postcards, toiletries, 2 dress shirts, 2 pairs of pants, sweatpants and sweatshirt, Under Armour, 1 pair of shorts, 1, 2, 3, 4 t-shirts, 2 sweaters, 7 pairs of underwear, 7 pairs of socks, 2 hats, a belt, 2 pairs of shoes including some hiking shoes, sunglasses, passport, some cash, and 3 days worth of plans. Now I was set. My buddy JP dropped me off at the airport. After a short 2-hour flight to Los Angeles, I had about a 6-hour layover before I left for Korea. Trying to stay awake was more difficult than I thought.
It is currently 10:15 p.m. in Los Angeles, and that means it is 3:15 p.m. in Seoul, and I am having a rough time staying awake. It is going to be a very interesting jet lag when I get there. I've used this theory before. 2 5-hour energies equals 10 hours of energy. Not usually the case. I took 2 about 30 minutes ago. They haven't hit me whatsoever. I'm really scared.
But once I got on the plane, it was smooth sailing from there.
Well, I'm officially 16 hours into the future. Just arrived in Seoul, Korea. Icheon is where I am at, and just traveling right now to go get my baggage. Hopefully it's made it all the way from LAX or Los Angeles, and I'm very excited, a little nervous. It's kind of a cloudy day today, and yeah, just happy to be here. And it's been 29 years since I've stepped foot into this country, so I guess I wasn't really stepping foot anywhere when I was 4 months old, so yeah. This is my buddy. He's taking me to the airport. He works at the place that I stayed last night. Very grateful. He's taking me down to a station so I can hang out on Seoul Station and head down to Busan. And, I stayed at the Han River guest house in Seoul.
He's a really good person.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Woo! So here at Seoul Station, just getting ready to get on the KTX, which is the railroad system that they have, and it is going to be pretty fast. I'm going to go to Busan now, and it's going to take me about 2.5 to 2 hours and 45 minutes to get there. But right now it's looking pretty easy to navigate through the city so far with the subway system, and basically all the transportation, the public transportation here is wonderful. So very excited, and it only cost me like 58,000 Korean won, which is, you know, pretty close to about 45-50 bucks for a 3-hour ride. So I'm excited to get on my first bullet train, I guess. I think it's a bullet train. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. So you come here often? So I decided to take a city bus tour, and I am on the Busan Tour Jumbo bus, and it is the only one that has semi-English. Everything else is in Korean. I was talking to the lady when I bought the ticket, and there is no such thing as an English tour in Busan. So we're just gonna wing it and kind of look up the information when we get there and when I get back home. And I'm just gonna videotape everything and kind of learn that way. So I'm here at Tungsade Park, which is one of the historical sites where the Japanese were invading Korea. This is one of the places that they first landed. It was closed to the public for a while, and so I made it to the first stop here, but as an idiot as I am, I bought my ticket, and then I guess you could use your ticket at any stop to get back on the train. Well, I used my ticket and put it into a little bottle that I drank coffee out of, and now it is, I don't know if they're gonna accept that. I'm currently at a park. It's called Peace Park. There's a memorial here and a cemetery as well to commemorate 2,300 troops on serving and helping out during the Korean War. The memorial building is just up here, and the memorial is right here. I'm walking up to it. One of those parks that you gotta come visit. These guys are my tour guides for today. Well, that's my bus driver. That's my tour guide. Okay. There is a line to take a picture. With that statue. I mean, the view is great though. Well, these are supposed to be the prayer stairs, and they say after you walk them that your prayers will be answered at the top. So I can only assume that you guys already know what I'm going to be praying for when I reach that top there. So wish me luck. Now I've been surviving on these things. They're Maxim espresso drinks, Top Master lattes. They're not playing around. It's like a souped up Red Bull. Now they have saved my life this entire trip. My heart is going like 190 right now, which is not good for you, let me tell you what. But they do help with jet lag, that's for sure. So if you ever need a pick-me-up and you have you fly across the world where you're 16 hours ahead, you're basically flying into the future, I recommend these guys because woo! I'm currently at Hyundai Beach, and there are quite a few people here for it being pretty cold out. But the sand is absolutely wonderful. I wish I could take my shoes off, but I think that's a bad idea. You know, my stay here in Korea has been wonderful so far. Even though I have been sick for a couple days. You know, I'm in Busan, the place where I was born, and I don't know where, you know, my mother is, or my father, or my family, my biological family is. I just think it's so cool that this is the place that I could have grew up in, and I'm very grateful for growing up in the United States. And I've seen a lot of this, you know, city so far, and some of the outskirts of the city, and a lot of it's not so pretty. And it just makes me really appreciative of everything that I have back at home in Colorado and the family that I have in Iowa. So I think it's just one of those things that you sometimes take for granted. I didn't really even notice until I got here. 29 years back home in the United States. I love you very much, and I'll see you when I get back. Bye.